Alright, here's a quick video on how to detail, wash, maintain quicker. I fill up my foam cannon with your rinse less wash. I spray the entire car, head to toe, then I rinse it all off, starting from top to bottom. After I do the rinse, I vacuum the interior, and then I set up everything. I have my spray waxes, anything that I'm going to need. So here I go with the actual rinseless wash. I have the sponge, and I go over top to bottom, and then I flip the sponge over when I feel like it got dirty enough, and then I keep going. After you use it, you dunk it back in the bucket, and then you squish all the water out. There's a grate thing on the bottom, and then I just take all the dirt off like that. After that, I just go ahead and dry the section of the car that I just washed. And then after I'm done drying it, I will go over it with my ceramic spray, my detailing spray, whatever it is that I want to leave the car shinier. Or I could have just left it just like that. But on this one, I was using a little bit of spray wax to help the paint look nice and shiny. And after I do that, I will treat the trim if it's needed. If it's not needed, then just move on to your next step. But here, I mean, it's so fast, so easy. Literally takes a minute per section to do any of this that I just went ahead and did it anyway. After I do that, I shine the tires, and I shine it before I actually clean the tires, just in case anything got on there. And here you see me, I'm using the same thing, the rinseless wash with the microfiber mitt. I'm just getting all the little crooks and crannies, and just like I did with the paint, as soon as I'm done washing it, I just go ahead and dry it with the towel. And it actually comes out really, really nice. It's a lot easier than having to scrub everything. Obviously, if your tires are really dirty, then you might need something a little stronger. But for me, since I maintain this car, it's nice and easy. Here, after I do the outside, I'll go ahead and do the inside as well. Like when I get to the door, I do the outside, and then with the same sponge, obviously clean and less wet, I do the inside. I do the window, I do the panels, I do the door jambs, I do the seats. I mean, you can use this stuff on everything. It's safe on the material that I'm using it on, and it just saves you some time. That's why I vacuumed before I even started the actual wash, because here you see me just going in with the sponge, the seats, all the surfaces, and then I'm going to do the same thing that you do to the paint. I'm going to come back and I'm going to dry it. And again, if I want to, outside we use the detail spray, the ceramic wax, the spray wax, whatever. Same thing here. When I go ahead and dry it, if I want to add a dressing, if I want to add a UV protection, if I want to add shine, conditioner, whatever, I go ahead and do it. Here you see me spraying the scent, and here I am after I dried everything in the inside. I'm going over it with the UV protectant. I forget which one I was using, but I go over all the surfaces that I had already cleaned. And again, this is for my maintenance. The car's already clean. If I needed to take anything dirty, then I would use my PNS Express Cleaner. Here I am just kind of going over everything, making sure I leave some protection. And I mean, you knock out everything at once. I was at the door panel. Was the panel where the door is. So I did the outside. I did the inside. From here, I move on, and the glass is done. The interior is done. Everything is completely done. So I don't need to go back and do anything to it. This is what allows me to wash a car. What used to take me an hour and a half takes me 30 minutes now. And here you see me with a waffle weave towel, just kind of going over the glass. Again, I kind of go over like a general little drying with the drying towel. And then I come back I don't put any more spray on it. I literally just use whatever was left over, and I go over it with the waffle weave towel. And there you go. The whole section is done. It looks flawless. This works really good if you're trying to do especially maintenance or just quick car washes. I mean, this thing is amazing. It's going to allow you to wash cars in half the time that you used to before, and it's really good. To be honest with you, I prefer this than the old method, just because I'm literally looking at every single panel. So if I miss anything, I see it then and there, whereas before I would wash everything and then I'd come back and be like, oh crap, I missed a spot. So I don't know, just a thought. Just sharing what works for me. Might not work for you. You might not agree with it, but this is what I do. Saves me a lot of time. Gives me great results. Customers are happy. I'm happy. I'm detailing more cars quicker. So, yeah, try it out. Let me know what you think.